What's up, guys? I hope you are all doing well. Got another video for you today. This will be a nice little 7-card run / mini collection of Roger Maris. It's not all of my Roger Maris cards, but it's some of the ones that I haven't shown. I have one new really awesome pickup, but they're all related for the most part to the 1961 home run record. Obviously Judge has something to do with that now. The big dumper did not tie or break Judge's American League home run record, so we don't have to worry about that here. But these cards are just spectacular, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I needed one card to come in before I could really make this video. And it all starts with 1961, the battle with Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris, the 2-run race that Maris won due to Mantle injury, and who knows what would have happened anyways. But this card here, one of the most glorious copies of 1961 Topps Roger Maris in existence, in my opinion. It is dead centered always. The surface is absolutely pristine. It is beautiful. Has a little bit of wear on the back right there, and that's why it is a 5, but it is glorious. And the age-old debate, do you get the 61 card for the 61 year, or do you get the 62 card that talks about the 61 home runs? Well, I think you kind of got to do both. And of course there are several cards in 62 that have something to do with the record, but there's one in particular I wanted to have at least first for this home run record run of Roger Maris. But I've shown this one before. That thing is absolutely glorious. The 1961 Topps Roger Maris, dead centered and looking awesome. I haven't shown this one yet though, because this video is going to be a little bit of the perfect mesh between vintage and modern, and I had to get the modern refractor of that style card. 2002 Topps Archives Reserve, 1961 Topps Roger Maris. Look at this. Look at the shine. These had the really good refractor shine. Just a beautiful card. Check that out. These are actually really hard to find centered, and I finally found one of these centered, and boy, I couldn't be happier. So now you got the old and the new. Check it out. And obviously it is a modern card, but just a take on the old 61, and it looks absolutely beautiful in modern form. The shine is great. Those borders just pop. What a great card. Not an expensive card, but just absolutely beautiful. So I thought that made just the perfect pairing for those two those two cards right there. The perfect melding of vintage and modern together. Roger Maris, 1961. Another awesome card that I have shown before. There was a really cool art card of Roger Maris, and Aaron Judge made after Judge broke Maris's American League record, and it is super cool. But there is a rainbow foil board version of that card, 2022 Topps Game Within a Game, and the foil boards are numbered to 99, Judge's jersey number. So super cool. This one's 41 of 99, and this card is so beautiful. Check it out. Rainbow foil board shine. You got the Yankee Stadium facade in the background, which I always love on cards. You got Judge and Maris here in the number 62 up there, and this is the really tough to come by numbered to 99 rainbow foil board version of that card. You can get the standard one fairly cheap, but this one is spectacular. I just had to have it finally a while back. Found one. This thing's pretty darn nice. And man, is it glorious. So that gives you the modern shine there with Judge and Roger. That is super, super cool. Get the shine going there. I love that facade in the background. So that is a really awesome modern card as well. We are going to go ahead and bring this one from 61 down here. Get a really good look at that underneath the other one. So we need a third one to go on top for the modern collection up there. Like I said, these aren't all my modern cards, but these are special ones and stuff that really goes with the home run record, except for this next one. This one is not really specifically for the home run record, but that's of course why I bought it. But this is a 2004 Donruss Playoff Mirror Gold. Now the Mirror Golds in the 90s would have been extremely expensive. For some reason this thing was fairly affordable, but this is a Mirror Gold with an actual game used piece of bat in it of Roger Maris. But it's still Mirror Gold, only 25 of these things made. Let's look at the back. So there it is. You can see the 10 of 25 right there, stamped in silver. But there you go. Roger Maris. It shows the 61 highlights with the 61 home runs. So in my mind this goes with this collection. But it is a certificate of authenticity. It is a game used bat piece of Roger Maris. And if you know anything about these Mirror Gold Leaf certified materials, Mirror Gold, Roger Maris, they have some shine. Check it out. It looks like a scanner happening there. Look at that. Just mirror polish beauty. The card really, really shines. But if you look closely along the sides here, it says Mirror Gold, Mirror Gold, Mirror Gold over and over on either side. So you know what it is. But a Mirror Gold numbered to 25 of Roger Maris with the game used bat. And it talks about the 61 home run year on the back with the stats. Crazy shine. Crazy limited availability. I've actually never seen another copy. I mean, there's only 25 of them. Look at that shine. So you got your 3 modern cards on top, looking super awesome. And that thing is rare. It's the only one I've seen, and I had to put it with this collection. So you got the 261s, modern and vintage, kind of as a nice little pairing. You got the Judge and Maris card in limited form of the rainbow foil board, and then you got that Leaf certified materials. It's just super awesome. So then we come to some other modern stuff with some more game used materials. Now this is one that Shane let me know, actually the next couple, Shane let me know what was going on with these, but I had not heard of them. This is from 2002. This is super, super cool. 2002 Archives Baseball Best Years. So kind of a best years subset, but they have the old cards on there, and it is super cool. So the back looks like this. You got the hologram, and then on the front, how about 1961 Topps Roger Maris Best Years Authentic Game Used Bat again. Super cool. So you got the reprint of the 61 Topps, you got the game used bat. Just a super, super cool card to go along with that 1961 run. We will put it by its brother here. Slide it over. That thing is a beauty. So now we're getting our little mini collection going here. Looking mighty fine if you ask me. Then there is another one. Another reprint relic. Another game used authentic bat on this one. This is from 2001. And it is super cool. Topps Timeless Classics American Pie. And it is awesome. So you get the home run leaders, Mantle and Maris and the boys. Like the 1962 Topps card. And then you got a take on the Floating Heads card from 1962, but just Roger. And you got the American Pie. Authentic game used bat. The Floating Head Roger on the 62 design. Just solo instead of with the other three guys. Super, super cool. So we're really shaping up with a nice little collection here from the American League home run record right here. So now we got the 62 reprint bat, the 61 reprint bat. Now all we need is something to go here, and that is my new acquisition. And just like the 61, it took me years and years and years to find this copy that looked just perfect to my eye. The 62s, of course, are far worse. Like 71s and 62s, I usually just don't buy any of them because they're just brutal. Nothing fits my eye. They're usually chewed up and pretty bad, and of course off-centered, but lots of fish eyes and all that kind of stuff. But I finally found a copy of the 1962 AL Home Run Leaders that I could not pass up. This thing is absolutely glorious. So here is the actual 1962 bat back in kind of like what they had a modern version of there to match it. But this is the original, and this is just as glorious a copy of this as that one is of that. Check this out. It is in a PSA 6. Check this card out. The edges and the centering are so glorious. No big fish eyes in the red. I wanted a clean red, or at least as much as possible. There's no white spots all over. There's no snowing on the red. It is clean as a whistle. Very nice centering. Really, really nice corners. The only corner at all with anywhere is this one. Has a tiny touch of white. But off the charts. There's a little bit of rub there. That's the only reason this thing is a 6. This thing looks like a 9, ladies and gentlemen. It's amazing. So two just superb vintage cards right here. So those are the ones I really, really wanted the most for the Roger Maris home run record run here. They go very, very nicely together, but these bottom 4 go even more nicely together, as they do in Shane's collection. But that thing is a beauty. That thing is an absolute beauty. Really, really happy to finally add that one. So that completes this little mini run on the bottom. Now Shane has these two in PSA 9s. Mine are not. They're just kind of standard stuff. But there you go. The 7-card mini collection of Roger Maris regarding the home run record, which stood for a long, long time, and still, of course, very special to a lot of people. But having the 2 modern relic cards to go with those 2 on the bottom just kind of make a perfect little foursome. And then the top, you got the modern stuff with the guy that broke it 61 years later, still with the Yankees. And you got the super limited Leaf certified materials, gold to 25. And the modern 61, just to kind of go with that 61 card, just to have kind of the perfect meld of vintage and modern. So that is it. I needed that 62, but boy, I just like the 61, I wanted to wait until I found the copy that I really, really wanted, not compromise with a bunch of damage. And that was the one. Those are my 2 forever copies of the 61 and 62 Leaders card. And hopefully I'll be able to continue that run and get the other 62s at some point to kind of go with this. But I wanted these first, and they go perfectly with those bottom cards with the relics. So this is kind of a complete yet, you know, ongoing mini collection of the Roger Maris American League home run record related cards. So, long time coming. Been wanting to do this. Finally got that card. Super happy about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really enjoyed putting this one together. Enjoy these cards. They just look awesome. Just looking at them myself right now all together just makes me smile. So, those are awesome. But that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everything you guys do for the hobby. We'll see you on the next one.